Hi guys, it's Summer. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to click on today's video. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my May budget calendar, and I will also be sharing with you how I create a monthly budget calendar. If you are new, welcome. My name is Summer, and I'm currently on a financial journey to pay off all of my debt while saving money at the same time. Here on my channel, I am documenting my journey to financial freedom, and I make videos on budgeting, paying off debt, saving money, and pretty much anything money related. If that's content that you're interested in, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of my YouTube family. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. I truly appreciate your support. Go ahead and zoom in so you can see my budget calendar. So here is a look at my budget calendar. I do create a monthly budget calendar every month. If you are new to budgeting, a budget calendar looks just like a regular calendar, but it's used for the purpose of tracking your bills, your due dates, paychecks, and other important dates in your life. I use my budget calendar to help me budget out my paycheck. So the first thing that I do at the beginning of each month is I create a budget calendar, and then I use this budget calendar to create my monthly budget. I do budget once a month because I am paid once a month, but if you are paid weekly or bi-weekly, I would still recommend using a budget calendar as well. So when creating a budget calendar, the first thing that I do is I list my payday. I am paid once a month on the last working day of the month. So in May, I am going to be getting paid on May 31st. And then after I list my payday, I go ahead and list all of my bills, their due dates, and the amounts. On a budget calendar, you can use the highlighter method to highlight your paychecks and the bills that will be covered with that paycheck. But because I only get paid once a month, I am going to only be using one color highlighter to highlight my bills. So I went ahead and listed my payday. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, and then I'm going to highlight all of my bills. Those are all the bills that I have due in the month of May. The next thing that I do is I go ahead and highlight all of my events and holidays. So on May 1st, I have a wine membership party that I will be attending. I like to mark this on my calendar because on the first Monday of every month, there is a wine membership pickup party. And they usually have discounts on wines, as well as they do have food trucks that come to the event. So I want to make sure that I do budget for that. That way I can bring some money to the event to buy some food for my son and I. On May 14th is Mother's Day. So I have Mother's Day, and then I also list the amount that I plan to spend. So I plan to get my mom a gift for around $50. So I have that on my budget calendar. And then on May 23rd, it is also my mom's birthday. And then I also plan to get her a gift for $50 for her birthday. On May 31st, it is my dad's birthday. And then I plan to get him a gift for $50. So me just putting this amount lets me know that I am going to need to budget for my mom's birthday, Mother's Day, and my dad's birthday when I budget for the month of May. And then I also want to put holidays. It's Memorial Day. So I want to put that because I probably will be spending a little bit of extra money. I like to barbecue on the holidays, so I'll probably have to pick up some things for that. And then on May 20th, there is going to be a training for my job. It's going to be a math training. I went ahead and put this on my calendar because it's going to be an all-day training, I believe from 8 to 3. So usually when we have trainings, we do go out for lunch. I definitely want to make sure that I'm budgeting money for that, just in case my teacher friends decide to want to go to lunch. And then I will list my appointments in pink. I don't have any scheduled appointments, so I don't have anything on my calendar right now. And then in this color, I will list some reminders. I've been having a farm box delivered to my house every other week. That is $29. So I'm just putting a reminder on my calendar to budget for that. And then I have to place the order for the farm box being delivered on Friday by Thursday. So this is also going to remind me to place my farm box order. So that is how I create my budget calendar. So the first thing that I do is I list my payday. And then the second thing that I do is I go ahead and list all of my bills and their due dates and then the amount. And then I go ahead and mark all of my events that I have going on throughout the month as well as holidays. And then I go ahead and put all of my appointments. I used to make a nail appointment every 2 weeks, but I've been finding that the time varies. Sometimes my nails will last 3 weeks, sometimes they'll last 2 weeks, and sometimes they'll last 2.5 weeks. So to save money, I'm making my nail appointments as soon as I see that they need to be done. And then I list all of my reminders, especially reminders that I need to be reminded of because money is going to be spent. I do budget using the Budget by Paycheck workbook. This is the Budget Moms box set. I absolutely love the box set because it is a small booklet and each booklet is for a different month. So this month's booklet, this is May's booklet, and then it just has my budget calendar, and then this is a notes page. It has a Paycheck budget tracker. So see, I have not done my May budget. The first thing that I do is I do my calendar, and then I'll make sure that I take this information and include it in my budget. And then this one, it has 5 paycheck trackers, and then it has a spot for you to track your expenses for the month. On my budget calendar, it also has a place for you to list your goals for the month. I really do like to set my intentions for the month and list some goals. So I do have 3 goals for this month. For the month of May, I want to track all of my spending. I want to close out my May budget. I have never closed out my budget, but that is something that I've been wanting to do. And in order for me to close out my May budget, that means I'm going to have to track all of my spending. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to close out my budget and add up all of my expenses. That way I can see how much I spent in each category. And then that's really going to help me to get a visual to see if my spending is aligning with my financial goals. My third goal for May is I want to stay under budget in my food category. I did get a new fridge. I definitely want to share that with you guys. Fridge that I picked out because of the organization features that it had. So I did start organizing my fridge and my freezer. So I have a lot of food in my fridge and freezer. So I definitely want to make meals using the items that I have on hand. And I really only want to go to the grocery store to get things that I really need. So this month, I really want to focus on going to the grocery store with a grocery list to help me stay under budget in the food category. I didn't want to reduce my food budget for the month of May because I just want to make sure that it is realistic. So I am going to continue to budget $500 for food, but the goal is to stay under budget in food. Well, that is how I create my budget calendar. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful. If you found this video helpful or enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of my YouTube family. In the comment section, I would love to know if you create a budget calendar every month. And if you do not create a monthly budget every month, I would love to know what you use to track your bills and events in your life that do cost money. Go ahead and leave that in the comment section. Well, I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. But before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps out my channel, and I truly appreciate your support.